Hi, mate. How you going? I am Stormy. Uh, and while I'd like to make this video full of jokes, kind of as I fill everything else that I do with, I don't really think that's the right tone for this video. So yes, I'm pretty sure this is probably a lot of people's first time seeing my face. So now you get to bask in the ugliness of it. Yeah, I am Stormy from Planet Minecraft and from YouTube. The worst personality on there, on the internet, I guess. Yeah. So as a lot of you would know, and some of you might not know, my account got locked on PMC yesterday around this time, so about 24 hours ago. And I wanted to make this video just kind of outlining what happened, what led up to it, and etc. etc. So yeah, that's going to be the outline of this video. I'm going to tell you why I got locked, the future of what my online presence looks like, and I'd just like to thank a few people as well at the end. So, let's get straight into it, why my account was locked, and I will say this is going to be the most in-depth kind of answer as to what happened. Even a lot of the moderators don't know the full story. So, anyone and everyone who's watching, y'all are all about to get the full story right here. Everything. This is all true. I'm not bending any of the truth in any way. I will share any evidence or proof that I have. I won't be able to for everything, because obviously a lot of the evidence was over Planet Minecraft PMs on my main account, and I can't get back into my main account. But I will do my best. So yeah, and hopefully the video quality isn't that bad. I have a pretty terrible phone, but it's outside and the filming conditions actually aren't that bad today. So, it is what it is. So let's get into why I was locked. And this actually starts about a month ago when... So, as most of you know, I'm a strong Christian, and I like to post essays about Christianity. I call them rants. Not all of them are. Some of them are. Not all of them, though. And a couple months ago, I started posting them to blogs rather than just wall posts, so people could find them later. Because as a lot of you know, I make what some would call an abnormally large amount of wall posts for a normal human being. So I put them in blogs so they'd be easier to find. And a moderator, I'm not going to mention their name. I'm sure a lot of moderators will already know who this person is. But one moderator reached out and suggested that I should put my essays or rants on a blog instead of on site, just to keep it more Minecraft, the site more Minecraft specific. And there's, I don't know, I think that's a fair way to argue it. They didn't remove the blog. They could have, but they just suggested that I put it onto a blog in the future rather than cluttering it up on a Minecraft site. So that's what I did. Let's see. So about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks, I created a blog called Basic Principles, and I uploaded all the essays that I had made on Planet Minecraft, and some that I had not posted on Planet Minecraft, because I knew they'd cause drama if I posted them on Planet Minecraft and probably get me banned. So I did not put them on Planet Minecraft. I restricted those to my own blog. And about a week ago, I put the link to my blog on the homepage to my Planet Minecraft account. Now, the blog was not about one specific group, but some of the essays that I did not post to Planet Minecraft were part of a series that was refuting the beliefs of a specific group of people. Now, I won't say what group, because whatever. I'm not going to mention what group it was. I'm sure a lot of you will be able to figure it out, though. A lot of them were about that, because I had created an entire series months and months ago about that. I had no intention of posting it to PMC, because I knew it'd just start drama and get me banned again. But I posted them to the blog, and while it's not what the blog was about, because there were so many essays in that series, it kind of took up most of the site. And I think a couple people got the wrong impression and thought that that was the site, the impression was to just refute that specific group of people, and it wasn't about anything else. So yesterday morning, I got a message from Zitzibus, the now retired moderator. He wasn't retired at the time. He told me he removed the link from the blog on my profile page. He thought it because the blog was entirely about that. We discussed it for a bit, but our conversation was cut short. So about 5 p.m. the same day, I was at the library 3D printing something, and I got a notification on my phone. It was someone from Planet Minecraft messaging me, and it's like, hey, I heard that you left PMC. What's wrong? I'm like, I was doing something when I got that message. So I just kind of ignored it for a couple minutes. But in that same time, I got another notification on my YouTube channel. And someone had commented and said, hey, the account was locked. Why is your account locked on PMC? So by this point, I'm actually really confused, because I have no idea why my account got locked at all. I'm very confused, because if it was about the blog, when Zitzibus messaged me, he said that I wouldn't be banned for having the blog up, and I didn't put the blog back up. So I was actually incredibly confused and thought it was a big mistake at the time. So I got on when I could and found that I couldn't log in. I went to the wall posts, and I saw that moderators had said my account had been locked for repeated offenses or whatever. I got on one of my alts, Planet GPT, and messaged a couple of moderators and asked what had happened. They said I got locked for posting a link to my blog saying that it was against the rules. Even though it had gotten removed and I hadn't put it back up, it was not on my profile at all when I got banned, before I got banned. It was not on at all, and I hadn't put it back up, and I hadn't argued with the moderator who had taken it down. My account was locked. I talked to the moderators that I was messaging for a little while until I eventually ran out of PMs, because that account is like level 2, and that gets like 4 PMs a day or something. So yeah, that's what happened there. I didn't really talk to any more moderators. I just kind of accepted the fact that my account was locked, and that there was nothing I could do about that. Yep. So that's what happened. It's the full story. I didn't leave out any details intentionally. That's the full story of what happened. Again, to repeat what I said earlier, I never put the link back up. The blog was not about targeting that group of people, and it never was. But my account was locked anyways. Great. I haven't submitted a ticket. I might, but I don't really know if it's even worth it to do that. I will say I was genuinely surprised by how many people actually cared in the wall posts. Like, everyone was just saying, Stormy's gone. What the heck happened? He just disappeared like a magician or whatever. And I was actually, genuinely surprised that someone actually cared. So thank you to anyone who did care. Also, anyone who wants to start a fight with other people over this, just don't. It's not worth it. It's not going to get you anywhere, especially with some of the people involved in this situation. Just won't. It won't get you anywhere, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the story. As for the future of my account, I've basically accepted the fact that I will probably no longer be on PMC, ever. I know a couple people were asking if my account would be unlocked. I'd say that's very unlikely, again, considering the people involved in the situation. I don't think my account will be unlocked unless Cypress or Peril happens to see this video, and even then, I'm not entirely sure, because I happened to learn a couple weeks ago that the mods have basically a group chat, where they don't conspire against me, but kind of spy on me, and I don't know if that's the whole purpose of this group chat. It might be, or it might just be a general moderator group chat. But all I know is that they do spy on me, and spy on my actions on PMC. I happen to have some proof of this. The day before I got moderated and banned, there were 100 views to my blog. And my blog had never seen that kind of traffic before, and it did not get that much traffic again. I can only assume that all that traffic was from the mods. I don't see how any of it was from anything else. So yeah, I was actually really confused as to why my blog was getting so many views that day. I was very confused. And I do know that Peril was involved in that group chat, so I don't know how deep some of the staff members are in. But if someone is watching this and, I don't know, thinks it was wrong or something, I don't really care. But if you think it was wrong, then just reach out to me. The comments are open to discussion, by the way. I want to discuss this, and if you have any questions, I will answer them. So that's just kind of what happened. My account has been locked, and I don't think there's a chance of me being able to come back to PMC ever. Honestly, I figured it would happen someday for one reason or another. I did not think it would be because of this. This was incredibly out of the blue. To me, it was not planned in any way. I didn't want to get banned from PMC. I didn't plan on it, but I assumed that I'd probably get banned someday. So, oh my gosh, those stupid mosquitoes. There's so many mosquitoes here. So, I mean, because I assumed I do have ways to contact many of the members. For those of you that I have no way to contact, there's always my YouTube, and because I still have a couple of my alts to PM, I will try to get some contact methods for some of the members, some of my friends that I have not gotten a contact method for yet. I'd like to note on the fact this video will only be up for a couple days. I'm going to take it down in a couple of days. So if you have someone that you want to see this video, send it to them, because I'm just going to be taking it down for privacy reasons in a couple of days. I just wanted a way to contact you guys. I considered making an alt and telling the mods that I wouldn't get back on it, and I just wanted to explain it to everyone. But I figured that'd probably just cause more trouble than just telling everyone to go subscribe to this channel so I could make a video for you guys. Yep, I guess that's it for my time on PMC. Again, I don't think I'll be able to come back unless by some miracle I am. And I don't know, I feel oddly at peace with that. Like, if that's how it's meant to be, then that's how it's meant to be. My time on Planet Minecraft will not be a time that I soon forget, and it may live in my memory forever, because this has been some of the most interesting, hilarious, and just sickest months of my life. And I don't know what's next. There could be something better in store for me next. But maybe there's not. Maybe I need to spend more time talking to people in real life, which I already do quite a lot of, but yeah, I'm oddly at peace with this situation. And if I'm not going to come back, then I'm just not going to come back. And there's really nothing that anybody can do for that at this point, unless you're someone on the Planet Minecraft team. And I doubt many of them are going to be watching this video. So I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. There's quite a few people from my time on Planet Minecraft that I would like to take some time to thank. One, Legendary Sai. I have never known a better cinnamon roll gravedigger ever. Best one I know. The Mountaineer for just being an amazing person to everyone and being really kind to me throughout my entire time on the site. Shadow on the Loose for supporting me in many different ways and is honestly incredibly good at telling me to go to bed when I'm too crazy to want to go to bed. Ale, I love your jokes. I love your dark humor. Oh, it's so good. Salvin, great personality. Absolutely. Just love reading posts and comments and interactions with that dude. Spongy, just a great artist. It amazes me the sheer amount of talent on a site. And I guess that site's based around creativity, so it would attract creative people. But it's not really an art-focused site, you know? And yet it has some of the most amazing artists that I've ever found in one place ever. And, like, it's even more amazing to think, like, a lot of these people are close to my age, or my age. I've always thought that was amazing. The great artists, Spongy, Lily, just a lot of people who are amazing artists. And I'm sorry if I don't get everyone here. A lot of you, I can't pronounce your names because I'm just bad at speaking. I'm sorry if I leave you out. I will try to get everyone, and to everyone that I don't mention here, just know that you were still a significant part. And there's a lot of people who I just can't mention because I really don't want to botch their names up. That would just be embarrassing at this point. Let's see who else. AFAP, great personality. One thing I've always admired about him is that no matter how long he's been off and no matter how many posts that I've made, he still goes and likes most of them and goes and reads them, which I can say basically nobody else has done. Like, that's sheer dedication, because I know how many posts filled with absolutely no content there were on my profile, and that's just crazy. It's Orangery, great personality. I never saw him get mad at anyone for any reason once. I've seen him get mad, but it's not at a person. It's always like, oh, this movie really sucked, or something like that. But his calmness towards people is something that I think everyone should live up to. Let's see. Anonymous? The moderator? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, and I can't even really spell it. It's a long name, I'm sorry. I enjoyed debating with you, even though you spoke very condescendingly against me and my religion multiple times. I still enjoyed debating things and speaking with you. The new TK, great person to have conversations with. He knows a lot about very interesting topics, and he's a very smart person, and he's just great to have conversations with. Generally calm dude. Blue Boy Builds, great comedy, and the only person that I've seen that can rally 50 people on his side to go and create clones of himself. That's insane. And his brother extension. We're just gonna call him Emirate. So, yay. Great person. Very wise beyond his years, and a great person to talk to. IG, EBM, great voice and great person to argue with. I met him. I really got to know him through an argument, which was kind of hilarious, but now we're like really good friends, and I still enjoy arguing with him. And he's a really good voice. Pinky Girl, one of my favorite personalities on the site. Just an amazing person. Amazing personality again, and she knows how to keep a group chat from dying, unlike any other person that I've ever seen. It's actually amazing. Arion, WYN, great person, great artist, and Skinner, really nice to talk to, and just a really nice person. I'm sure I'm missing quite a lot of people. A lot of people can get that feeling when they just know they're missing something, but they cannot put their finger on what that is. That's what I have right now, and very strong. I'm sure I'm missing just a ton of people, and if I missed you, I'm so very sorry. I can guarantee you, plenty of people here had a great impact on me, and cheered me up, and just rallied me, and kept me involved like no other place that I've ever been. Again, I will take this video down in a couple of days. So in the meantime, feel free to share this with people and to comment. I do have one request of either Cypress or Peril, whoever's watching this. If there's some way for me to, if I can't be unbanned, if there's some way that I can get downloads of all of my DMs and wall posts and content, I'd really appreciate it. I don't know if I have copies of a lot of my content, because, and if I do, it's just somewhere. My hard drives are so incredibly unsorted. So if I can get copies of all that, and the PMs, I really want to be able to reflect on those. So if there's some way that I can get any of that, or downloads of any of that, which I'm sure there probably is, considering they could unlock my account and I'd have all that back. If there's some way for me to get any of that, I would be incredibly thankful. You can reach out or email me at modd@corvix.com, modd@corvix.com. And I don't check that email often, so if you do email and I don't respond immediately, that's not because I'm ignoring you, it's just because I don't check that often. I will try to respond, though. So you can email anything that you get there. And, yeah. Again, a lot of you who I'm not able to contact yet, will get messages from me or my friends in the future with ways to contact me. Quite a lot of members on PMC already have ways, but for those of you that don't, you will get a way pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know what the future holds, but there's a great quote that I like, and that's the best is yet to come. So, thank you guys for everything for the last, 9 months of my life? No, 6 months of my life. Thank you for everything that you've contributed to the last 6 months of my life. And I'll see you all at a different time. And I don't know, maybe I come back, maybe I don't. Either way, this is Stormy or Owen. And I'll see you all around. Bye.